Since joining PCI in 2000, Steve Brock has chaired, served on, or consulted for more than a dozen committees and councils and is currently an active member of the PCI Research and Development Council. A driving force in the precast concrete industry, Steve has been on the forefront of many technological initiatives. His work with Oak Ridge National Laboratory has advanced the industry in several areas, including the development of innovative mixture proportions, insulated wall panel design, and 3D printed molds. Steve retired from Gate Precast Company in 2022. His expertise, leadership, work ethic, and dedication over his 4-decade career have been invaluable assets to the advancement of our industry. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Steve Brock as a PCI Fellow. Roy Eriksson is President and CEO of Eriksson Technologies and Eriksson Software. Roy has been involved in the work of PCI for more than 3 decades. A longtime member and former chair of the Committee on Bridges, he also devoted many years to the Transportation Activities Council and the Bridge Producers Committee. He was closely involved in developing the original PCI Bridge Design Manual and helped maintain the PCI spreadsheet for the design of prestressed concrete piles. Roy's colleagues and peers praise his extensive knowledge and professionalism and note his expertise in both structural engineering design and software programming. He has been instrumental in the success of many PCI producer member construction projects. For his invaluable work to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to recognize Roy Eriksson as a PCI Fellow. Les Kempers is Vice President of Engineering, Marketing, and Sales for GPRM Prestress in Oahu, Hawaii. Involved in PCI work since the early 1980s, Les has been an important contributor to several technical committees, including glass fiber reinforced concrete panels, total precast systems, and the Fire Committee. He has also worked with the PCI Foundation to establish a new precast concrete studio at the University of Hawaii. Les's colleagues and peers describe him as a true champion of precast concrete. By fostering the education, training, and certification of designers, contractors, and directors, he has played a crucial role in expanding the precast concrete market share in Hawaii. For his numerous contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to congratulate Les Kempers as a PCI Fellow. Paul Kourajian is the Director of Research and Development for Molin Concrete Products in Lino Lakes, Minnesota. A PCI member for more than 3 decades, his many technical contributions include work on the Hollow Core, Fire, and Research and Development committees, as well as on advisory committees for fellowships and research projects. Paul is well known for supporting his colleagues and industry peers, generously sharing both expertise and best practices and providing access to facilities and projects, thus helping to advance the precast concrete market. He has also provided invaluable support to the engineering program at the University of Minnesota Duluth through lectures, tours, collaborations, and the PCI Foundation Studio. For his tireless work to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Paul Kourajian as a PCI Fellow. John Lawler is a principal at WIS, Janney, Elstner in Northbrook, Illinois. His current PCI committee work includes the Pre-Stressing Reinforcement Committee and the Concrete Materials Technology Committee, which he previously chaired, as well as the Technical Activities Council, where he is serving his 2nd term. John is well known across the industry for his material science expertise and his extensive work on ultra-high performance concrete. His colleagues and peers speak highly of his dedication to advancing the state-of-the-art of precast concrete, his passion for finding solutions to technical problems, and the positive impacts he has made on both the industry and the PCI body of knowledge. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to recognize John Lawler as a PCI Fellow. Glenn Myers is Principal Technical Professional for Structural Engineering of Bridges and Maritime Structures with Atkins North America in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Glenn has served on and chaired multiple PCI committees and is currently on the PCI Transportation Activities Council. Among his many contributions, one of the most significant is the development of the recommended practice for lateral stability of precast, prestressed concrete bridge girders. This important publication and the associated Excel spreadsheet for girder stability calculations were made possible by his dedication and technical expertise. In addition, engineers around the world will benefit from his work thanks to a forthcoming joint FIB-PCI report based on the recommended practice. For his invaluable work to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to congratulate Glenn Myers as a PCI Fellow. Richard Potts is the Corporate Vice President of Engineering with Standard Concrete Products Incorporated in Savannah, Georgia. Richard is a longtime major contributor to the activities of the PCI Georgia Carolinas chapter, and in particular to its Bridge Committee. His colleagues and peers affirm that the transportation sector in the southeastern U.S. owes much to his efforts and expertise, describing him as a cornerstone of precast bridge and piling knowledge for many industry professionals. He has also worked to enhance the connections between academia and industry in the region. Richard has served on numerous PCI committees over the years. His many important technical contributions include significantly advancing the use of ultra-high performance concrete for both precast bridges and piling. For his numerous contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Richard Potts as a PCI Fellow. Gregg Reese is a Senior Technical Advisor at Modjeski and Masters Incorporated in Littleton, Colorado. A member of PCI since 2009, Gregg formerly chaired the Bridge Committee and currently serves on several subcommittees as well as on the Transportation Activities Council. Gregg has been a prominent force in promoting and advancing precast concrete technology in the form of spliced precast concrete girders and curved tub girders. He has also played a major role in developing tub girder standards for the southeastern U.S. He is highly valued by colleagues and peers alike as a collaborative, creative, and prolific designer, as well as for his leadership and innovative perspectives on bridge design and construction. For his tireless work to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to recognize Gregg Reese as a PCI Fellow. Christopher White is a Senior Technical Advisor for Volkert Incorporated in Houston, Texas. An active member of PCI since 2000, Chris is a longtime member and current chair of the Committee on Bridges. Among his many accomplishments, he helped shape the AASHTO LRFD bridge design specifications on topics related to precast concrete bridges. He has also chaired the Prestressed Piling Committee and co-authored the PCI Bridge Design Manual chapter on precast, prestressed concrete piles and transportation structures. Chris is well known for his work to promote engineering and construction best practices. He is esteemed as a highly effective leader, mentor, and contributor both within PCI and among his industry partners. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to congratulate Chris White as a PCI Fellow. Mike Wolff is Vice President of Safety and Quality for Mid-States Concrete Industries in South Beloit, Illinois. Mike has served on multiple PCI committees since joining the organization in 2007. He is also an active certified company auditor for PCI, an OSHA authorized trainer for the general industry and construction, and president of the PCI Illinois and Wisconsin chapter. His colleagues and peers know him as a dedicated professional with a passion for learning, improvement, and for mentoring the next generation of precast concrete leaders. PCI producer members and the industry as a whole have benefited widely from his knowledge and experience in the safety and quality aspects of precast concrete. For his invaluable work to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Mike Wolff as a PCI Fellow.